Hello from the parking lot at Epic Universe. It is my day off. It's my day off, and hey, I bought another ticket to Epic Universe previews. I couldn't let previews go by without experiencing this park with such low wait times and such low crowds at least one more time. And there it is in the distance, that beautiful brand new park. So we're here today to enjoy the low crowds and the low wait times one last time before it officially opens on May 22nd. We're here to ride the rides, eat the food, see if general admission, now that they have access to tickets, see if that affects the wait times at all. I feel like the crowd is still gonna be pretty low, but we'll see when we get in there. But most importantly, we are going to enjoy the day. Let's go. As we're walking in, you can see I parked in the Viking part of the parking lot. All these new awnings are going to be for ECVs, electronic vehicles, and I guess prime parking. So the cool thing, if you pay extra for prime parking here at Epic Universe, you're going to have a covered parking spot, which can really help in the summer sun here. That way, when you come back to your car after a day full of Epic Universe, your car won't be like 120 degrees when you get back inside. I'm still not used to this new music, man. Turning the corner from the parking lot and seeing the Chronos is still very unreal at this moment. So cool. Let's go walk straight through the portal to Celestial Park. Here we are. It's only the third time walking through here, but it feels like the first time. Oh my goodness. This is so awesome. A nice look at Luna over there. I didn't realize there was a bunny rabbit too. I'm sure that has to do with constellations. It's actually a beautiful day out right now. It's 83 degrees, which if you're a Floridian or if you frequent Florida, you know. 80 degrees here kind of feels like it's winter time. So it's a beautiful day. So just by looking at the general scope of the area, it is a little bit busier, obviously, with general admission being able to buy park tickets here rather than a couple weeks ago when it was just pass holders, but it's not terrible. This is actually pretty cool because now we can kind of get a general idea of how to navigate the park when it's a little bit busier. So this is pretty cool. Yes, for the weekend, I think the general admission crowds will be a little bit heavier, but it's a good way for the park to be tested out. And the wait times aren't too bad. I did see that Mario Kart was at 90 minutes. Monsters Unchained is at 40. Hiccups Wing Gliders is at 60 minutes right now. So, you know, it's not bad. It's very doable, especially since the fact that Epic Universe has a ton of single rider lines. So if they're open, single rider is definitely the way to go for a guy like me who comes here by myself. But it might be good for people to do that on the first time coming here too, just to get the rides in. The only reason why I wouldn't suggest single rider is because you can't get the full experience of the full queue and a lot of the pre-shows, so you miss kind of the story that goes on with some of the rides here. Street performers here in Celestial Park, we got the lady that is a statue. We have the statue lady right here. Beautiful. She's stunning. Mom, if I take home a statue and bring her over for family dinner, will you judge me for that? One thing Epic Universe is doing phenomenally is having the street performers and music, and oh my gosh, I just saw something crazy. They're doing some maintenance here on the Bellagio style water show that usually goes throughout the whole day here, and then they have a nice water show at nighttime. Looks like they're doing some routine maintenance, getting it ready for May 22nd, opening day. Last time I was here though, this was a very lively part of the park, so very strange to see the water show so drained like this. I think the first world we're gonna pop into through the portal is Dark Universe and try to jump on my favorite ride that I rode last time, Monsters Unchained. That ride is unreal. Let's start off the day that way. I think that's good. Feels so good to be back in this area. And here's Das Steakhouse, which I think after I go ride the ride, I'm gonna pop in there for lunch. Monsters Unchained is posted at a 35-minute wait, but we're gonna jump into that single rider line to see how fast that's gonna be. All right, jumped in this single rider line. Right now it is, I don't know if you can see that, but it's 1:43. Let's see how long it takes us to get by. So single riders, as you saw, I'm filming on my phone right now. So I put my camera in the locker, go straight up these stairs, and I think directly onto the ride. This is so spooky. You miss all the pre-shows and all the story of the ride, but I think this is the quicker option. Wow, walking through this by myself kind of reminds me of Halloween Horror Nights. I'm a little spooked. This is probably the funniest stroller parking I've ever seen in my life. So Monsters Unchained, as perfect as always. And single rider line, completely foolproof, man. It was a 35-40 minute wait when I jumped on. By the time I went through the single rider queue, it took me all of about 3 minutes to get to the ride and jump right on a ride vehicle. Now, one thing to note when you do retrieve your items, because you have to put your stuff in a locker before going on that ride. Single rider has their own set of lockers, so it's not going to be right when you exit the ride. It's going to be down the stairs and to the right of the gift shop is where you pick up your stuff. But man, that ride, phenomenal. So good. And even better this time than the other times I rode it. Every animatronic was working. There were fire effects and there were laser effects that weren't on when the first time I rode that either. So I think I made a decision that my favorite monster on that ride, it's got to be Phantom. Phantom was awesome, and now with the fire effects on when you go see the Phantom, so good. So good. Instead of eating at Das Steakhouse, I wanted to try Oak and Star Tavern, which is right outside of Dark Universe. It's one of the restaurants I've been wanting to try since the park opened up. Just like everything else in Epic Universe, it's absolutely beautiful inside here. But I got a nice little spot here by myself in the back of the classroom, right next to the fireplace. How cozy. But I mobile ordered some food. I already scanned the QR code on the table. It's on its way to the table, and I'm ready to chow down. So what I ordered was 2 meats and 1 side. And apparently it comes with mango bread, and I didn't realize it came with mango bread already because I ordered a side of mango bread. So with the 2 meats and 1 side, you have your choice of 2 meats and 1 side. I chose the brisket and spit roasted citrus herb chicken. It sounded really good. And for my side, I chose burnt ends, baked beans, the magical fruit. First thing I'm gonna go for is the brisket because I'm a huge fan of brisket. It's definitely got that smoky flavor to it, like anything that is smoked should. There's 2 things about brisket that make it so good. When it's soft and it falls right apart in your mouth. Also, the burnt ends of it. So this thing knocks it out on all cylinders. Very good brisket. Gonna go for the chicken next. Nice little piece. Not bad. Citrus flavor is coming through on there. Good. It is missing that smoky flavor to it. Good flavor on that chicken. I like it. Next we'll go in for those burnt ends and baked beans. Try those out. It's very chunky. So what it is the brisket inside of baked beans. So obviously I love that. On the cleaner side too, as far as health goes, high protein meal for not bad price. And you do get pickles and a side of mango bread with this too. For the price, this is fantastic. You also get this arrangement of barbecue sauce on your tables, which right now I will go into a rapid fire review of each. Harissa, not bad. All right flavor, doesn't really mesh well with American fare. Probably the same barbecue sauce they have over at Isle of Burke. Sweet, everything you thought it would be. A nice, sweet, regular barbecue sauce. Tropical Gold. If you like a fruit taste to your barbecue sauce, then you'll love this one. This one wasn't my favorite. I'm pretty sure this is a pineapple infused barbecue sauce, but what do I know? I'm not a chef. Ha! Hooly hooly. My favorite of the bunch has an essence of soy sauce and ginger. I'm getting full, but we have to try this mango bread. I'm a huge fan of banana bread. Let's test it out. Not bad. I like my breads like a little bit more dense, but this is not bad consistency. It's not overpowering with mango. In fact, I don't taste much mango at all. This feels like more of like a sweet cornbread rather than mango bread. It's still very good. It's cool that this whole meal comes with like a little sweet thing for dessert. Oh my gosh, she's singing that one song from the Pokemon thing. And I'm sure you can hear that music behind me. It's time to pop into our next world. Super Nintendo, baby. And yes, I came prepared. It's still unreal to me that this is real. Mario Kart Bowser Challenge is at a 50-minute wait. Let's jump into single rider and see how long this actually takes us. On the entrance, single rider is gonna go to your left. So 2 things. This queue has a lot of stairs. Second, I just asked if you can link your power-up band to the actual ride. You just have to tap it to the steering wheel as you board. So I'm gonna do that today and see how it goes. That ride was so fun. As soon as I get to a spot where I could hang out and chill out, I'm gonna check the score on my app. Oh my gosh, Mario and Luigi are meeting and greeting. Mario and Luigi, my nephews are going to flip out. So I went to check my app after riding the Mario Kart ride. It does say something very strange happened and that it didn't record. So we'll try again next time. Mario Kart Bowser Challenge was phenomenal like always. Single rider took me all of like 10-15 minutes, so not too bad. Just look at this land. The music, the sights. All right, I see a touch point over here. I'm gonna give it a try. What pops up? Oh. This land is so magical, man. I'm gonna jump into Donkey Kong Country to see if I can jump on Minecart Madness to see if single rider is worth it. Donkey Kong Country. I love how Donkey Kong Country is like its own little world inside of a world. The urge to go back to the bubbly barrel and get another DK Crush float. That float is phenomenal, and I gotta control myself and not get one right now, but if you didn't see that last video from the last time I was here at Epic Universe, go check that out. I'll link it down below. So the wait time for Minecart Madness over here at Donkey Kong Country is 65 minutes, and I'm looking at the single rider sign over here. It does say it's at capacity. So that's something you definitely have to prepare for when trying to plan your trip here for Epic Universe. If single rider is something you're gonna base your trip around, sometimes this happens. You just gotta move on to the next thing. Oh my goodness, I just spotted for the first time there's blue Pikmin over there on the rocks. So like I said, Donkey Kong Country, single rider is not operating right now. I don't feel like waiting 60 minutes right now, even though that's not that bad of a wait time, but I can't let that hinder my experience here today because just now, I finally secured a spot in the virtual queue for Battle at the Ministry over at Ministry of Magic. I am so pumped and excited. It took me forever to get one of those virtual queue lines, so I got it. So at 6:30 and 7 o'clock tonight, finally got it. Man, look how beautiful that shot is. Oh, I love this park so much. Oh, there's fire going on over there too. Anyways, always a good time in Super Nintendo World. And now I'm gonna head over to Isle of Berk, How to Train Your Dragon, to do something I've never done before. So I traveled across all of Celestial Park to come here to the portal of Isle of Berk to check out that show, The Untrainable Dragon. I've never seen it before, heard it's phenomenal. Show me them dragons. Oh my goodness, we have fire in the mouths of the dragon and the Viking. I never saw this before. It must be new. That's so cool. That's something new from the last time I was here. And you could smell the fire coming off those. I am so excited for this show. If it's anything like the show Cirque d'Arcanu over in Ministry of Magic, then this show is going to be phenomenal too. And here we are, the Untrainable Dragon. Now, I can't record the show, obviously, so I'm going to go in and talk about it after it's over with. Let me first start off by saying, phenomenal show. Great show. The second thing I want to say is Hiccup must have the greatest job in the world. Just throwing that out there. No spoilers. But no, that show hit on all cylinders. That was a fantastic theatrical show. And I know sometimes that theatrical shows at theme parks can kind of fall to the wayside. Like, a lot of people would rather wait in lines for rides than sit down and watch a show. Let me just say the two shows here, Cirque d'Arcanu over in Ministry of Magic, and then the Untrainable Dragon here at Isle of Berk. I hate to say must do because everything feels like a must do here, but definitely if you have the time, both these shows are definitely worth your time doing. Within the first 5 minutes of that show, my jaw was literally on the floor. I had no spoilers going into that, had no idea what to expect. And again, I don't want to throw out any spoilers out there, but within the first 5 minutes, it's one of the most amazing opening scenes of any show I've ever seen. Performers are great. There are animatronics in there. There are dragons, of course. And of course, the story is fantastic as well. So anytime I see a show like this one over here, The Untrainable Dragon, or like Cirque d'Arcanu, or even the Born Spectacular over at Universal Studios, I love it. It's such a good addition to any theme park. Just the level of detail in this world is unreal. I love it. I think a nice little ride on Hiccup's Wing Gliders is something I need in my life right now. Right now it's posted at a 60-minute wait. Let's check on that single rider line. I really wanted to ride Hiccup's Wing Gliders one more time. Right now it is at a 60-minute wait still, and the single rider line is closed, but who knows? Maybe the ride time will go down before park closing tonight. I will be here until park close, so let's jump on Dragon Races Rally. It's only a 15-minute wait. Haven't done this one yet. So Dragon Races Rally was fun. I'm not gonna say it's the greatest ride in the world, but it was fun for what it was. It's very short. It's about 60 seconds long. My ultimate goal while riding that was to actually flip the dragon I was riding, and I tried. And I got very close, but I didn't do it. So mission failed. So cool. Chilling out here in the entrance of Stardust Racers, debating if I should go on or not. Yeah, the temptation's real, but I'm over here looking at this gate over here. I can't help but think maybe one day this will be a portal over here to another expansion of Epic Universe. I don't know, man. I hate to speculate, but of course, there's a green wall over here. And the bathrooms over there are very green too. There's a certain character from a certain movie that was very popular last year that was green. I don't know. I mean, I would like to see it. That's me being a little jokester. Anyways, I'm gonna head over into Ministry of Magic right now. Harry Potter, the Wizarding World. because it's about 15 minutes till the time we get called in for our virtual queue for Battle at the Ministry. I'm so excited for this. I have no idea what to expect, no idea what the ride system's like. I mean, I know about the Metro flu. That was kind of unavoidable on social media, but here we go into the portal, into 1920s France. Here we are in France, and as soon as we walk under this little archway right here, we are officially in the Wizarding World. On this side of the archway, you can see different characters from the Harry Potter movies. You can see the centaur right there, and of course, that giant phoenix. Just in case you are wondering where the toilets are, right there. Made it into the Metro Flu for our virtual queue. There's a lot of people online. I have no idea what's going on or how this queue works. I heard it's a little bit different. All right, here we go through the Metro Flu. So sick. I hope they, oh my gosh, everywhere's green. Oh man, it's my first time coming through here. Wow. Wow, this is absolutely massive. Man, I've seen pictures of this, but seeing it in real life is a completely different feeling. This is so insane. This is so like spot on from the movie, it's kind of ridiculous. Wow. So unfortunately, after a little over 2 hours of waiting in line, Battle at the Ministry did go down, which moderately sucks just because I did lose 2 hours of park time. And of course, I didn't get to ride the ride. But we have 30 minutes left of park time. It's about 8:30 right now. Park closes at 9. I'm still gonna enjoy my time. I did end up getting a free express pass to any ride here in the park that I could use all of May. So the next time I'll be back here is May 23rd. So when I come back here that day, I can go straight into the queue for Ministry or Battle at the Ministry and get on that ride. So it's gonna work out. It's gonna work out. Only positive thoughts from here. So like I said, about 30 minutes to park close. I'm gonna jump in to all the lands, kind of experience them at night, see if I can jump on any rides. I love how Epic Universe comes alive at night. Look at this shot right here. Oh, this park is beautiful. Amazing. Man, I'm loving these lights in the ground. I didn't even realize this was a thing the last couple times I was here. I was just zooming through the whole park. I didn't get time to soak this in. This reminds me of Epcot of old. Man, I love all these lights all lit up around the lake here. I'm hustling. I think right now the plan is to go into Isle of Berk. I haven't seen that land at night. Probably gonna go into Isle of Berk and see if I can jump on Hiccup's Wing Gliders before the night ends. I think that'd be pretty fun. Look at Isle of Berk at night. Why does this look so menacing? Oh man. And a 25-minute wait for Hiccup's Wing Gliders. This will be the last thing we do tonight. Let's jump on and end this night right. As I'm exiting the park, I noticed something really cool. Every portal has a beacon of light coming out of it. That's the Chronos right there. As you can see, that Super Nintendo World over there, that has a beacon of light out of it too. And they all meet in the center of the park. Look at that. So cool. You can literally see the colors too. You can see the Chronos, the purple representing Dark Universe, the blue, Ministry of Magic, green, Super Nintendo World. There's something happening. Wow, this must be like some closing show. What a magical way to end the evening. That show was so cool. All the lights around and all the buildings, even on Helios Grand, were reacting to that show. Really glad I got to catch that on the way out. Like I said, a very magical way to end an incredible day. On my way out, I stopped by the Sensorium Emporium, and that's like their major gift shop here at the entrance of the park, and I picked up a Epic Universe ornament for my Christmas tree. That's something I do for a long time. Everywhere I go, everywhere I travel, or any theme park I go to, I grab an ornament to christen that time at that theme park, and this one's no different. So I have an Epic Universe ornament for my Christmas tree this year. Really, really incredible day here at Epic Universe again. Battle at the Ministry didn't work out for me. That's totally fine. Now that I have that express pass though, I can come back anytime and just jump in the express queue for it. So I'm excited for that too. Coming here and getting to do the stuff that I missed out on the last 2 times I came, that was the purpose of this, because I don't know when I'm going to be able to come back with the wait times and the crowd so low. I loved seeing the Untrainable Dragon. That was phenomenal. I loved going on some rides, and of course exploring some of that food. The Oak and Star Tavern was phenomenal, and I can't wait to try every restaurant here at Epic. If you made it to this part of the video, hey, thanks. It means a lot. It means more to me than I could really put into words. If I made you laugh at least once during this video, if you smiled at least once, hit the subscribe button. It'll mean a lot to me if you do. I'm just a dude that bought a camera and decided to record one day. This park is beautiful. I cannot wait until the announcement for pass holders to upgrade their pass to come here as much as we want. I'm waiting for it. I think a lot of us are. Of course, I'm patient. Had an incredible day, but most importantly, I enjoyed my day. Remember to stay hydrated, and good night. Until next time, Epic. Next time I come here, you'll be open to the public.